And now we are going to construct the box. The box is 3 mm because of the hinges. I told you that already. And it's 6 by 12 and 3 high. I'll put this aside a bit. I have 2 long sides. They fit exactly to the bottom. The bottom of the box is 12 by 6. And the long sides of the box are these two, 12 by 3 high. You'll need 2 of them. And the short sides, these ones, are 5.4 by 3 high. I also have 2 dividers. They come like this. And they're also 5.4 by 3 high. Box dividers. Here they are. 5.4 by 3 high. Yes. Now I'm going to assemble the box, and maybe you do it on a different way, but there are many ways to assemble a box. So I'm doing it on my way. And maybe you like that way, I don't know, or maybe not. I start like this. Take this part, glue on the edge. Take the bottom, put the bottom like this, and the side comes along the bottom. And then you have to hold it a bit so that it stays put. And that's one side. Now I do the other long side. I glue on the edge. And I put the bottom against it. And I have to hold it a bit so that it stays put. And if I've done it right, these pieces are going to fit exactly in between. Ta-da! I'm so good. So I'm going to glue them on 3 sides. And I'm going to put them in between. Hoopla. Hop. And the other one has to be exactly, yeah, also fits. Ah, this side, this is better. So I glue it on 3 sides, and I put it in between. Now it's done. Bit of pressure. Now, what you can do now, next, if you don't like this, or this is not smooth enough or not nice enough, you can put a very thin piece of, it's more like some sturdy craft paper, and you can glue it on the box. And it has to fit. And you have to cut this off if it's over the edge. I made another box I'm busy on, and this has also the sturdy craft on it, so you can see, you don't see anything of any disturbing things. But I'm okay with this box, so I don't do it. Next step. This is the inside of the box. I'm going to glue it now in the box. Because if I do it later, it is too late. So I glue it in the box. Plok, plok, plok. And this is so nice about Japanese paper, because it's always working with you and not against you. Some bookbinding friend gave me this. These are very useful if you have to put the dividers in the box. Let me see, because I work this out. So I'm gonna put this in the box and look. And if I've done it well, this is, from this to this is 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. So I'm going to glue this part in the box. 3 centimeters. Both sides and the bottom. If you don't have these things, you can just take your ruler and measure. But this is so useful. Oh, there it goes. Stay. And the other one also fits. This is important that this stays 6 centimeters. That it doesn't widen. If it does, you have to cut something off. Because I'm now, no, it's good. Glue, glue, glue. Here. So. You can see it's tight. This, I put this out. I put this out. Yes. See if it's okay. No, I think it's okay. Don't know. I have to do it very quickly now, so I'm not sure if I'm doing everything all right. I think it's okay. So that's that. Now you have to let this dry a bit. I'm not doing that. And you have to sand it a bit. Number 100 for the sanding. I'm doing it a bit. Because the situation isn't hopeless. So I don't have to sand much. Block. Okay. Now we are going to cover the box with book cloth. And I'm using black book cloth. The book cloth. These are the measurements. 37.5. 37.5 by 6.6. And I draw a line. And the line is 2.3. 2.3. And here 3 millimeters. So it's a double line. Put across where I start. And I put glue on the box. So here we go. And my brush is too small. You already noticed that, but I'm stubborn and I still go on with this small brush. Oh. This is the open side of the box, and I glue it against the line on under. So you can see here the upper line. Now I have to press it a bit. This I cut like this. I take my ruler. Cut it. I start here in the corner. Cut it loose. This is the edge, and I make a triangle, and then I'm going to glue that piece on the box. So I don't have that anymore in my side. Right. Now I glue the short side. Glue, 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 glue. I look at the line, the second line, glue the open side of the box against it. This is all glue that's on my fingers. I put the ruler in the edge. Huppakee. And I make a triangle here. And I glue this piece immediately on the box. Floop. Last piece. No, last long piece. Glue it here. Against the underline, the line in the bottom. Het is de onderste. Wat is dat? Onderste. Bottom. Press it with my fingers. All the edges, oh, stay. Here we go again. I do this, I cut this in because if you don't, you can't work with it anymore. So you have to, you just have to. I make a triangle. And I'm going to glue that piece against the bottom of the box. Now I know some of you will do these corners quite different, but well, I do it like this. If you want to do it on another way, feel free to do it on your own way. And the last piece, short one. Here we go. Cut this off. Het is schuin. And I cut this off. You can, with your folder, your bone folder, you can make this a bit more nicer. Okay. Vloep, 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 vloep. This is done. Now I bend this back. You can see the lines, the 3mm lines. And I'm going to lay my ruler against the dividers. And I'm going to mark these here and here. And here and here. So, mark, 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 mark. And I'm doing this here as well. I mark these and I mark these. And mark and mark. So, because first I take my scissors and I cut this a bit. It has to be 3mm because these are 3mm. I cut this as well, 3mm, and I'm doing the other side, 3mm, and here 3mm. Then I'm laying my ruler like this against the line, against this line. Don't cut from here, against this line. I marked it and I am cutting this. Laying my ruler against this line. I marked it here and I'm doing this. And also here, against the line, and not against the box. And I'm doing this. And I'm cutting it here. Because if I'm doing it now inside, this piece is going on the cardboard. This is going on the divider. This will fit in between. Now, isn't that clever? Ta-da! I'm going to glue it. Take care nothing comes on your book cloth. You have to do it a bit careful. On the other side of the book cloth, eh? Not on this side. On this side you have to glue. And here we go. So, bone folder. Make everything, push it, push it, push it, push it. In the corners. It doesn't come on the bottom because we have these lining pieces that come till here, so that's not necessary. Here comes the other one. I haven't cut it yet, so I have to cut it first. Oh, stay. Okay, and I have cut it here so that it comes neatly on the edge. And I'm going to glue it. Here we go. Here's some glue, but it doesn't matter because there will be another piece over it. Bone folder. Put everything neat in the corners. And now for the short sides. You stay away from the side 3 millimeters. I cut it. Oh shit. I cut it. Take my scissors and now I'm going to cut it like this. Hoopla. On the other side as well. Take care of your fingers. And I'm going to cut it like this. Glue it. Yay! This is exactly in between here. And you have here a nice line. Like the carpenters do. Don't know what it's called. In Dutch it's called inverstek. Hoopla. Cut it off like this. And the other one. Be careful for your fingers. Wouldn't be the first time I lost the top of my thumb. And I cut it away like this. glue it. And nice in between, and here nice inverstack. I don't know what it is in English. Okay, last piece. Now you have to cover these dividers. So look what I made. This one and this one I'm going to glue on here. And they are, I'll show you. This is 4.3 and you score it on 2.3. And this is 5.3. This one as well, 4.3, and you score it on 2.3, and this is 5.3. Now, going to glue it. Put it on the bone folder. Isn't it lovely? And the last one. And it's done.